Atlanta. This taken in at the goal line.
Williams on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ain't got nobody for this.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground.
No, ain't got nobody for it.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
I'm gonna see if
no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He's got his pass catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be brought down at the 27. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here,
and he is into
I don't call Pitts, boy. What that means for
Cordero Patterson.
You got a linebacker going in there.
And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation.
We got one.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Ready? A handoff running left is Mostert. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Tua. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And that wound up traveling an even 58 yards in the air, according to next-gen stats. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
I would have better off going for the 2.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
There you go, bro. I think it's this. I think it got to be this one, bro. I'm looking, bro.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
All right, look at TYREEK.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
Oh, I pulled right
And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. We'll be hitting 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Everybody playing pressure.
2nd and 5 now. Mariota, he's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eric Lowe. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Oh, he was
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Looking to pass. Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
He's going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease
their
quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot it.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Oh, I didn't even do that.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh.
His throw incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Tua now on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Completes it to the tight
Yeah, I
end,
thought he got
Smythe.
the pick of the year with that.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. All tied up, 6-6. Our score after 1.
6-6.
Let's see what they ain't got no damn, what's it called right there? I'm going.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
The two are going to try and throw for it, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Falcons 6.
And the back of it.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken from about the 12. And he returns this to the 22.
That one play I did to get to him, though. I really got to him. This one, I think it was
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. This one's a defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
That's like
end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Give to Patterson running to the right. And he got pulled up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I gotta see.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Throwing, Mariota. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. From the red zone now, Mariota. Over the middle, caught by London. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
I see it coming.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Mariota. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Mariota. And this is
Wow.
Falcon touchdown.
Oh, and I read the playoff. And I read the playoff. So perfect.
He scored on the ground
So
and to the
perfect.
air. And the Falcons have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
And the backfield gets in for the score. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And the lead is capped to 1 at 14-13. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua fighting his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And the decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Mariota to throw it. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mariota's throw into the hands of Pitts here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Throwing is Mariota. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mariota now. It's going to be caught by Pitts. yards. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Mr. Bond with his shooters.
Mariota now to throw on first down.
Oh,
and for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play call from here on out, got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, no. Why did I pick inside running game, bro?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it.
That would have been
that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Blitz coming.
I'm so confused on what I'm doing.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles. We're talking with this defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that could get it going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 2nd and goal, Tua. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now from way back there after the sack. It's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Burn this man, bro. You're not burning him.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
Smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
All you got to do is make one mistake in this game.
Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Mariota.
This man still trying this ball.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Miami. 52 yards. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive, set up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Woo, like it's replay.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Okay.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I'm doing something.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He got it that time. He got it that time.
Touchdown, Falcons. Demir Bird, 71 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just
remember
as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route.
At least not put it over. I thought you missed it. I missed
the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they
He
decide
thought he was slick, boy.
fairly
He
early
was
to
not
give
slick,
the ball
boy.
back.
He's
So
gonna
here's an
come.
onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
On that clock to that
Absolutely
fourth
love
quarter.
the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Fourth quarter coming surprising, but I'm about to just straight up just go.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. If they want a first, they need to get the football
That's
to the
surprising
32
now, though.
here on third down. Looking to pass.
Got him.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Just sweet. Just sweet.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And room there to work it inside the 25. Now Tua on the bootleg here. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. So the completion gets him just a yard. And 3rd and 1 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense won't pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Well, they hit him in the backfield.
Boy,
And
he that field goal, but I'm done, boy.
Fourth down now after a loss of 2. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Yeah, every extra point.
A right side run with Patterson. And he'll work down inside the 45. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Mariota. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Good yardage on the completion there. When
He's gonna have to
they do understand.
stop me from getting the field goal range. That's his whole. That's gonna have to be his whole agenda.
They're gonna press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to get the football.
Just don't. No, do not.